Okay, guys, here is the last topic of this preparation class, the rational expression. Okay, so the rational expression is the quotients mean the divisions of two polynomial. So this one we consider the rational expression, but this one is not rational expression because the numerator is in the radical or in square root, so we consider not the rational expression. Okay, let's see some example here. Example 3. Here is consider the rational expression, but we have some limitation. What is it? We know that the rational, the divisor or the denominator cannot be 0. So 6x minus 16 cannot be 0 as well. So we have to find here 6x minus 16 equal to 0. So x will be 8 over 3. So here x can be any number except 8 over 3. Why? Because if x is 8 over 3, the divisor or the denominator will be 0, and the answer will not be able to find. Okay, next one. 2 over x minus 9, so x equal to 9. So x can be any number but not 9. Why? Because if x is 9, the divisor or the denominator here will be 0. And 2 divided by 0 has no answer, cannot be defined. Okay, so here x can be any number but not 9. Okay, next one. Here x can be any number. Why? Because x squared is always positive and plus 25, so the denominator can always be found. It's not 0 as well. So here x can be any number. How about this one? Example 6 here. X squared equal to x squared minus 1. So after we solve this, we find that x cannot be plus or minus 1. Why? Because if x is plus or minus 1, when you substitute into the equations, the rational expression cannot be found. Okay, so here the point is we will find the number that x cannot be. In order to make the rational expression true. Okay, then turn to page 41 here. Turn to page 41. Okay, determine if the given expression is rational and then state the restriction. Okay, the first step, find whether it is rational or not, then state the restriction. Okay, try to do question 1, 3, and 5. Within 5 minutes, okay, within 5 minutes. Okay, question one guys, question one is the rational expression. Okay, this one is rational, but no restriction. Okay, question 2 not rational. Okay, question 5 is rational, but there is some limitation here. This one cannot be 0, so x cannot be 4, isn't it? So x can be any number but not 4. Okay, x can be any number but not 4. Okay, I will give you a minute to take the notes. Okay, continue. Go back to the text. The second topic, simplifying rational expression. Simplifying rational expression is something in the rational expression, but you have to simplify it into the simplest form by using the old theory we have studied throughout the course. For example, the first one, 8x the power of 4 divided by 12x the power of 6. How can you simplify? The first step here, 8 and 12 simplify, divided by 4 both, you get 2 over 3, isn't it? And this one, 4 and 6, there will be x squared here. So the simplest form of this one will be 2 over 3x squared. That is the simplest form. This one is more challenging. Okay, you have to factor this one first. Here, the numerator term, you take the common factor out, which is y. Okay, you take y out, and then what do you get? You will get this form. When after you take y out, you get y squared plus 5y plus 6, and then you factorize this one again to be y plus 2 and y plus 3. Okay, and the denominator here. But the first step, you have to know that this one cannot be, y cannot be 2 and negative 2. Because if y were 2 and negative 2, this expression will have no answer because the denominator is 0. Okay? And then you factorize this, you will get y plus 2 and y minus 2. You can eliminate this one here. So the simplest form of this will be this term, isn't it? Simplify to be the simplest form. Okay? Next one here. For x minus x the power of 3 divided by x squared minus x minus 2. So take the common factor first, x, you get 4 minus x squared, and then you factorize again to be this term. How about down here? Factorize to be this one. So if you can eliminate some terms, you do. But if not, leave it. Okay? So this one, the answer will be this form. That's it. Okay. Okay, then let's do some exercise. Here. Try to do only one question. Question 7. That's it. Only one. Question 7. Okay, let's do question 7. Question 7, what x can be? Okay, the first step here, you see 5x minus 10, this one cannot be 0 because the denominator cannot be 0. So 5x not equal to 10 and x should not be equal to 2. Okay, keep this in mind, x cannot be 2. And then you factorize this, isn't it? And then eliminate some term. So you will get x plus 6 divided by 5, but x cannot be 2. Okay, that's it. Question 7. Okay, continue next video. Okay, the topic here is operation with rational expression, which are multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. Okay, we start with multiplication of rational expression on page 34. Okay, 34. This one. Okay, let's see this example. Basically, you just simplify each one, factorize each term, and then you see which one can eliminate. You perform and let's leave it. Okay, 5 cannot do any further simplification. X minus 1 can't do further simplification, so you leave it. But this one, x squared minus 1 can be x plus 1 and x minus 1. Okay, just factorized. And this one, 25x minus 50, factorized to be 25x minus 2. Take the common factor out, and then after this you just eliminate some term. You see this one and this one are same, so you eliminate the terms. Okay, 5 and 25. Okay, so the final answer will be this term. That's it. But don't forget which number x cannot be. First one here, x cannot be 1. And this one, x cannot be 2. So this is our restriction of these questions. Okay, so the final answer will be x plus 1 divided by 5x minus 10, and x can't be these two numbers. Okay, that is how we do multiplication, perform. Okay, operation with rational expression in case of multiplication. Okay, next one, division is actually same as multiplication, but the term after the division symbol, you just switch the numerator here and denominator, and then you just simplify each one, factorize each one as we did last question, and then eliminate some term. That's it. Okay, after you switch the numerator and denominator, you get this one here, x squared plus 2x minus 15. Here, this term you factorize to be this one, and this one you factorize to be this one, x plus 5 and x plus 2. X plus 5 can be eliminated. And then we cannot do anything further, then that is our answer, x minus 3 over x plus 2 square. Okay, and don't forget what x cannot be. What x cannot be. You can easily look at this term here. After we simplify all, we know that x cannot be negative 5 and negative 2. This is our restriction. X cannot be negative 5 and x cannot be negative 2. Okay? Okay, I will give time for you to take some notes. Okay, continue. Next one is about addition and subtraction. This one is a bit difficult because when you want to do any rational expression, when you want to add or subtract, you need to make the denominator equal. You have to make the denominator same before you add or subtract any terms. For example, 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3. This one you can't add directly. You have to make the denominator equal, which is 6. So we need to find the least common denominator, LCD, okay? And then we continue performing our addition or subtraction, okay? Okay, first this one. We go to some more challenging questions, which is this one. This one. Okay. So I will copy this one to show you more clearly, okay? Okay, here, the first step, you need to factor the term. Before doing anything, factor the term. Factor the denominator first to see the pattern. This one is y plus 6 and y plus 6. So here, the denominator for the first term is y plus 6 and denominator for the second term is y plus 6 for 2 times, y plus 6 square. So our LCD is y plus 6 square. So you have to multiply y plus 6 here. Okay, what do you get? Y square minus or plus 2y minus 24 minus and then the denominator are same, okay? So after that, you can simply add or subtract the terms. Okay, you can simply add or subtract the term. Oh, sorry, I will minimize this. It's too big. Okay. And then what is the answer? Hey, don't forget to expand negative sign into the bracket, okay? So the answer will be okay, minus y plus 4 divided by y plus 6 squared, but y cannot be negative 6. Y cannot be negative 6 because the denominator will be 0 and we cannot find the answer. Okay? Okay, I will give you a minute to take a note. Okay, then turn to page 41. Okay, then to turn to page 41. Do some exercise. Okay, here. Try to do question 9, 11, 13, and 15. Okay, within, I give you 10 minutes because this one is too hard. Okay, it's a bit hard. I give you 10 minutes. Okay, question 9. What is the answer of question 9? The answer of question 9 is x square minus 2x plus 4. But x cannot be 2 and negative 2. Okay, x square minus 2x plus 4, but x cannot be 2 and negative 2. Question 11, the answer is x minus 8. X minus 8 divided by 2x plus 3, where x cannot be 1 and 8. Okay, question 13. Oh, 3 terms. Y square plus 3y plus 9 divided by y minus 3, and y cannot be 2. Y can't be 2 because if y were 2, the answer will not be able to find. Okay. Okay, then question 15. Question 15. The answer will be negative 2x plus 9 divided by x minus 2 and x plus 3. Here is the answer of 4 questions. Okay. 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 Next will be the exercise review about this. This is our last class. I will review what we have studied today. Okay. Okay, last one. Try to do some exercise here. Question 2, question 4, 6, 8. It can be 10 and 14. That's it. 6 question. I give you 10 minutes. Okay, review about simplifying and operation rational expression. Okay, 6 question within 10 minutes. Okay, guys, let's see the answer of the questions I gave you, okay? Question 2. Is that rational? Yes, of course, it is rational. But the restriction is x cannot be negative 2. Because if x were negative 2, the answer can't be found, okay? Question 4. Rational or not? Yes, it's rational. And no restriction. It is rational and no restriction, okay? Question 6. After simplify everything, you get x over y. X over y. And x and y cannot be, x cannot be 0 and y cannot be 0. Because if x and y were 0, cannot find the answer, okay? The answer can't be found. Next one, question 8. Okay, you take the common factor out here. Okay, the final answer will be this term, and x cannot be negative 2 and 1. Okay, x cannot be negative 2 and can't be 1. Okay, question 10. Question 10 answer is and z cannot be negative 3, cannot be 3, cannot be 8, cannot be negative 2, and cannot be 4 over 3. The restriction we can find by original term here. After we factorize and eliminate, we have to focus on the original term and find the restriction first. Last one, question 14. Question 14 answer is okay, I give you a minute to copy, to take note of this. Okay. That is the end of our class, 6 days, okay? And tomorrow will be your last day doing post-test. The post-test will same as the pre-test one before, okay? Try to do it better, okay? Try to review all videos you have watched again before doing the post-test tomorrow, okay? Good luck. See you. Bye-bye.